Oh, hey!
What? You guys are here.
What? Hey, we miss you. How have you been?
I've been good.
I wasn't asking you.
Yeah, I know, but they can't answer, so. How was your spring break?
It was good.
How's else?
Trippy trip.
You took a trippy trip? Where'd you go?
California.
California.
Yeah.
It's like we haven't talked since spring break, but we talk a lot, actually. We're friends outside of this, if you can believe it, by the way we act on this show. All right, well, I can see you. Don't act like I can't see you on the screen.
What?
It's right in front of the camera.
What are you talking about?
I watched 5 movies over the break. Can you believe it? I watched Secret of NIMH, Guardians, which is not Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a movie called The Guardians. It's about the Coast Guard. It's a propaganda film, which, unnamed friend number 3 tricked me into watching The Guardians. I hate propaganda movies, and he made me watch one. And I don't like that. He's like, no, dude, it's not propaganda. The Coast Guard, helped out with it. But the Coast Guard isn't in the movie-making business. They're in the recruiting business. They made the movie to recruit. Makes propaganda. I don't like propaganda movies. But I like that one. That one was all right. I liked almost every movie that I watched. So, that's Secret of NIMH, The Guardians. I slowly realized that it was a propaganda movie. They tricked me. Walk the Line. Hunchback of Notre Dame. I keep making the joke about Notre Dame.
Notre Dame,
Hunchback of Notre Dame. And then we've got John Wick 4, which I saw a trailer before John Wick 4, Evil Dead Rising, that I do not recommend you watch. It was crazy violent. But this movie wasn't crazy violent. We're talking about Hunchback.
I watched some movies.
Notre Dame. You also watched the movies for real?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
What movies did you watch?
I watched Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay Part 1.
Oh, all on the flight to Cali?
Yes.
Dang.
The flights to and back from California. I was just binging Hunger Games on Netflix because I'm back on Hunger Games TikTok.
They're making another one soon, aren't they? Or
They're making a...
Is it a show?
I don't know. Can't remember if it's a show or it's a movie.
Let's look it up real quick before we start talking about the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Something...
Song of the South?
No.
No, that's not it.
It's the song that shakes the Southland. Tiger. Wait, I don't know actually what it's called. No, I know it's called Tiger Rag. The Ballad of the Songbirds and Snakes.
Oh, so this is a film.
You are going to mess this up, and
Oh
I'm going to
no!
lose
We haven't even introduced ourselves yet.
Oh yeah.
Who am I? Garrett? And who are you? You're Alicia. I drew this one, and she drew that one.
I did. I let
And
everybody
they're
put
very
smiley
pretty.
faces on it.
I'm very proud of mine.
I'm also pretty proud of mine.
Yeah.
It's just normal, but this is not how Garrett writes. But I think that this is how Garrett should write.
Yeah, this is how Garrett looks.
But anyway,
the A.
also this is for the Love of Film 2.0, in case you weren't aware of that by the name of the title of the video.
Yeah,
we like doing little movie stuff.
This bit was a little bit long. We haven't introduced the movie before we finished up our bit, our little cold open thing that we do. That's okay. Oh, Peter Dinklage is going to be in the Ballad of the Songbirds and the Snakes?
So I think this is, okay, yeah, this is
Is that Anya Taylor-Joy? No.
This is a prequel.
Prequel?
Yeah, big old prequel. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to like this.
I don't think I will either. Well, luckily we don't have to watch it. No one's forcing us, but I know that you will.
I probably won't unless you watch it.
Oh, this guy's in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Jason Schwartzman.
He plays, oh my goodness, it's my favorite movie and I can't remember his name. Can you believe it? It's been a while since I watched this movie. It's been like a year since we watched it? Yeah, Gideon.
Has it been a year? We reviewed it on here.
Oh, wow. How long have we been doing this?
2 years.
2 years? Wow. And we're almost up. This is our 5th to last episode, guys. We haven't even started talking about the movie. How much did it gross, Alicia? Tell them what the budget and the gross was.
There was a budget of $70 million, and it grossed
325.3.
think $325.3 million.
Dollars. Not euros.
Not euros.
Or cents. And on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics gave it a 71%, while the audience gave it a 70%.
Those numbers are easier to read, Garrett.
Oh, I should have given you those. You already had practice reading 70 up there.
No, 325.3 million was hard.
All right. Well, we have a test tomorrow. There are going to be numbers on that too. Oh, maybe we should be studying. Maybe. But how on earth did this movie get a G rating? This movie is dark and grim. It has a happy ending, kind of. A kind of happy ending.
Yeah.
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 It's a little weird. It's a little weird movie.
Yeah, it is a weird movie. Like, can we say horny on here? Because the judge, if we can't, that's the one time that I'll use it. And from now on, I'll just say
the H
happy.
word.
Or the H word. The judge was so happy in this movie. He was so happy for Esmeralda. He was like singing that song Hellfire.
Yes.
Going crazy in front of the fireplace. I was like, yo, G? Are you sure? It's a plot point that Esmeralda is hot.
Yeah.
It's a plot point. I'm playing with this wire too much. I hope y'all can't hear that. But it's a plot point. Like a predominant one. Like the main driving force of the antagonist is that Esmeralda is hot and seducing him. And partly because she's... Is it okay to say gypsy?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was watching a video and he just kept bleeping it out every time and I was like...
They say it in the movie.
Yeah, because the movie was in 1996.
Was it okay then? It's still on Disney Plus. It says I'm just gonna say the words that I'm a little bit skeptical. I'm just gonna say them once. We're gonna say the G word and we're gonna say happy.
Somehow
Okay?
the G word sounds worse.
The
But
G word
anyway.
does sound worse. What else would the G word be? No.
No,
Let's
we're
not
just
go down
gonna
that
keep
road.
going. We're just
Yeah.
gonna keep going the way we've been going.
Okay, yeah,
Anyway,
cool.
so we have a hot G word and a cranky old,
Happy.
scary, happy.
Really happy. Judge.
Yeah.
He's a judge. Yeah. Really
He
crazy.
creeped me out a lot. The first time I watched this movie, I was scared.
Not gonna
I was
lie.
spooked.
Not gonna lie. First few scenes with old Hunchback Quasimodo. Kind of hard to watch a little bit. I think it takes a while to get used to his face and general like deformities. I think it's kind of jarring at first. And I'm really glad this isn't a live action movie. And if they do it in live action, I'm sorry. But
That would be
They
some
actually did.
crazy CGI.
1939, they made a live action Hunchback of
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. I almost said Notre Dame again.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
The plot of this movie goes crazy. I mean, a G rating, and the plot is like the judge is about to commit genocide
Yep.
over his very happy feelings
Yep.
for part of it. I mean, that's part of his driving force.
Sure. I mean, I think that there's a lot of other
There's a lot of
driving
other stuff.
forces that he has that he thinks are reasonable that don't just include the fact that he's very happy for one of the G words.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. But that's really what kickstarts it. Like, he really sings that song about how happy he is. That's the main thing that I'm just weirded out by about this G rating.
It's a banger song.
It is a banger song. It's my favorite song of the whole movie.
It's probably one of my favorite things about this movie is the
soundtrack.
The soundtrack. If you guys know me at all, Alan Menken is one of my favorite composers of all time.
Dang, we didn't even have that written down. You knew that? You knew who directed the song, or who did the...
Yeah, I
That's
did like
crazy.
tons of essays and research on him when I was a freshman because I was a music major. And so Alan Menken is like one of my favorite composers.
He's crazy. He does all the songs?
He does, yeah, he composed most of the songs in this soundtrack, in Tangled, in The Little Mermaid, in...
I have a name drop for you.
Go ahead.
Jason Alexander's in this movie. He plays one of the gargoyles. He also plays George Costanza in Seinfeld. This is in the middle of Seinfeld's filming.
Oh,
Seinfeld
really?
ended in 98, I believe. Started in 89. This is right around, it's towards the end, a little bit. Yeah, so there's a name drop for you. See, I know things too, guys. Not just Alicia.
But no, he does a fantastic job. It's so complex. Like, all of the music in this is really, really complex. And kind of, I think it, like, the soundtrack reminds me of, like, Les Miserables soundtrack, which I think makes sense because of it's French, right?
Setting. Yeah, it's in Paris, France.
Yeah. So, it just, I don't know, something about that kind of music just seems very regal and French to me.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So it just reminds me of, or like rioty in French, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of fires and bad people and people trying to do good or people trying to save other people. And then there's just like these loud, big crescendos of brassy, powerful music. And I don't know.
And incredible visuals to boot. I mean, I know we keep talking about it, but it's the best song in the movie. Hellfire. She's got the dancing fire lady. She's got the embrace with the smoke. That's pretty sick. Just the whole visuals of the fire. Plus, those huge, like, judging, kind of ghostly figures come up, and he's just like shrinking below them, and he just kind of like falls down, and it's just, I mean, I'm not really doing it justice because I feel like I just kind of like said what happened, but it's really sick. You gotta watch this movie. I did not think I was gonna watch this. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy this.
What did you watch this with? Friend number one and or
friend
two?
Number one and
one
two.
And two? 1 and 3?
1 and 3.
The ones that I know.
The ones that
we're talking about.
That we were gonna go to D&D with, a little bit of a nod forward, but we replaced friend number 3 with, I guess, friend number 4 or 5 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
We're
so nice here about not name dropping.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd like this one. I went into it, I was like, this is some old Disney movie. I mean, they're good, but like they don't stand up when you're 22 years old, but holy moly. It's like go down as one of my favorite from the era. Like even watching it as an adult for the first time, I look back and I'm like, I don't think this is better than, I don't think Aladdin is better than this. I think this is better than Aladdin. I think this goes crazy. I think in the writer's room, they were like riding with the fire, that one meme where he's just riding with fire. Although, Aladdin has a better ending. The ending in this made me really sad. The ending in this...
I don't know. I don't know if I agree. I don't know if I'd go as far to say that. That's a really, really, really powerful statement
I haven't seen Aladdin in a while.
I think that it's a really, really good movie. I do agree with you.
Yeah.
It's a little like... It's kind of crazy. Just like, I don't know, it's kind of out there, I guess. Is this based on a true story? I can't remember.
I don't think so, but no, you know what? Maybe it is. Let me look it up. I don't think so.
I just know it is a bit like crazy out there.
Let me know if it comes up, because I'm really
really bad at typing. It's at the very top, real.
No, The Hunchback of Notre Dame is not a true story. It is usually classified as a historical fiction novel or as a tragedy. However, it is possible Quasimodo was loosely based on a carver who worked on the restoration of Notre Dame Cathedral.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. You know what? I just combined them. I'm gonna keep.
Did.
I really did. I said Notre Dame. You know what?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame Cathedral. Around the time Hugo was working on his book.
Right. It's based on a book.
But it is based on a book. I didn't know that, but I didn't know if the book was based on it. It's like historical fiction. Some parts of it were probably like historically accurate, but not the whole story.
Probably not Quasimodo himself, I think.
Probably the time period is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
There probably was a lot of hate towards the G words.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's okay to say. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out after the episode. We'll come back to y'all next week. We'll see what the... I don't think we need to.
You can just say G word and move past it instead of making it a whole thing.
I think so, probably.
Just in case. Just in case.
Just in case. We're sorry if you really wanted us to say it, but we're not going to.
We don't know what's going on.
Characters. Who's your favorite character in this? Who's your favorite character?
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda's your favorite?
Yeah.
I like Esmeralda.
She's hot.
More than that, she
and she's
actually
cool.
has
she's
some like...
kind of like a, she's kind of really cool.
To her.
Yeah.
I think that...
She's fiery. She's creative.
It's kind of like the Mulan and the Jasmine, and Esmeralda's kind of in that group of like really strong female leads. Kind of like... have more agency than like what's like the starting age. It's kind of like the Renaissance kind of feeling of strong female characters in Disney movies, which I didn't know Disney got woke this early on. 1996, Disney's woke. Yeah, all right, keep that out of the comment section. I feel like I can hear someone saying that if this movie were to come out now. You know what I mean? Just not a good time.
What? I think I lost you somehow.
Probably so, a little bit. It's like she has like, she's like a strong female character, and I feel like those don't really get a whole lot of love now. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They just get a angry YouTuber making dumb comments about it. It's like, just enjoy the movie, man. It's a good movie. Oh,
Based on this list, I would probably say The Hunchback of Notre Dame is better than Hercules, Tarzan. Hercules and Tarzan at least.
Is it?
Pocahontas as well.
It's better than Pocahontas for sure. Pocahontas is kind of a mid movie, I think.
The Renaissance era of Disney includes The Little Mermaid, The Rescuers, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Lion King, Pocahontas, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, Mulan, and Tarzan. And I would say that it's at least better than Hercules, Tarzan, and Pocahontas.
I've never seen The Rescuers. I don't even think I've seen that
Neither
poster
have I.
before.
I'm assuming that it's probably going to be higher than that as well on that list. I've never seen it.
That's a completely different style than any of these movies. I feel like that's a fake. I feel like that's an imposter among us. It's kind of sus. But, you know, if you're a gamer, you'll get that reference.
You're so... I can't remember if...
Little Mermaid, it's better than Little Mermaid. I remember not really liking that one as a kid.
No.
It's not better than The Little Mermaid? The Little Mermaid? That movie's kind of alright. I think I saw it when I was little. I don't really remember a whole lot about it, to be honest. Do you think it's better than Beauty and the Beast?
That's what I'm trying to debate on. That's what I'm thinking about in my head.
It might be.
But this is also a hot take I have on Beauty and the Beast. I like the live action version. I would go as far to probably prefer it over the original.
I haven't
Mainly because I can't stand this Belle.
I haven't seen the live action, and I haven't seen Beauty and the Beast in like well over a decade. So I don't know.
Like, it's technically not as good. I just don't like the animated Belle. And I like Emma Watson.
I
like her Belle.
I might have been hasty to put this above Aladdin. I might put it above. Oh, the A in Aladdin kind of looks like the A that I drew for you. Crazy. Anyway.
How could you erase that?
I'm sorry.
I didn't erase yours. I kept it here all nice and safe and protected, and he erased his.
I have to put my score on there later. I'm sorry.
Later.
I'm sorry. All right. I think I'd put Aladdin, Mulan, and Lion King above this, but all the rest of them can go below it. That puts The Little Mermaid, The Rescuers, I've never even heard of that, Beauty and the Beast, Pocahontas, Hercules, and Tarzan below this movie. And it puts Aladdin, Mulan, and Lion King either on par or above it. What do you think about that?
I think I would do it. Mulan, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Hunchback, Beauty and the Beast.
Wait, Mulan's your bottom? Bottom of
No.
the list for this?
I just put Mulan at the top.
Oh, the top. Oh, okay.
Mulan, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Hunchback, Beauty and the Beast.
You're not putting it... You're putting Lion King below it?
Oh shoot, Lion King. Oh no.
Lion King's a banger.
I have to consider. Yeah, okay, to be fair, I watched The Lion King like maybe 3 or 4 times.
I've seen it so many times.
And the last time I saw it, I had to have been like 16 or 17.
It's Hamlet, but with lions, and a lot of the plot changed.
Is it Hamlet anymore?
They don't explicitly say that Scar is his uncle in the animated one. They do in like the 3D CGI one, I think. And also, I don't think, no, I don't know. In Hamlet, he loses. Like his whole thing gets taken over. Like it's a tragedy. Hamlet's a tragedy.
Oh, right.
But in Lion King, he
wins. Man, Lion King.
Kind of like the Hamlet.
But I wouldn't put... Wait, this is a personal thing. Like, I love Lion King, but I don't like it that much. Like, that's why I haven't seen it that many times.
That's fair. But okay, you're putting Pocahontas below it. You're putting Tarzan below, which is easy. Those two are easy.
I'm putting Hercules below it.
Hercules.
I like Hercules a lot, actually. I really like the movie. I like Hercules more than I like Tarzan and Pocahontas. But I'd still put it under the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I haven't seen Tarzan since I was little, but that soundtrack does go crazy mode. Mulan's probably my favorite on this list still.
Yeah, for sure.
Love Mulan. Mulan's such a good movie.
Aladdin's definitely second for me.
Aladdin second. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm trying to think of which one. I feel like I'd put The Little Mermaid above Lion King.
Okay, real quick. I think we got that squared away. The ending of this movie, they make you root for Quasimodo. Quasimodo so hard. And then he just doesn't get the girl. And it's like they have a whole song. They have a whole song. Yeah, right? I know. But they have a whole song about how he's so unique and she's never met a guy like him and she's gonna fall in love with him. They had a whole song about that with the gargoyles. And then smash cut, she brings in, what's his name? The knight.
Oh, the blonde, right?
Yeah. Smash cut brings in, oh wow, okay. That, you don't have to laugh so hard, all right?
That was really rude of me, actually.
What was his name? That's not him.
Hugo?
No. What's his name? Is this it? Phoebus? Phoebus. Yeah, it's Phoebus. That's his name. It's Phoebe, but like the guy version. Anyway, smash cut. She brings in Phoebus and just starts smooching on him right in front of Quasimodo after he just sang this whole song with the gargoyles about how she's gonna fall in love with him and he's so unique and incredible. But that song, plus the end of the movie, just gives you the idea of it doesn't matter how special you are, Quasimodo. You're not gonna get the girl. Cause look at you. Like, what? Like, they sing the whole song about how unique and special he is and how incredible of a guy he is and how she's never gonna meet another guy like him. Oh, except she will, and he'll be better looking. And she's gonna kiss him right in front of you, and then you're gonna have to bless their relationship at the end of the movie, and you're gonna get carried away. And that's cool, because that's your prize. Because again,
Is he
look
happy?
at you,
Is he happy at the
Quasimodo.
end of the movie?
He's like, I feel like the emotion that I saw on his face when he like blessed it was kind of like, yeah, I understand. It's okay. And then he's happy when they carry him away. Probably because he gets away from the fact that like he just had to bless their relationship. You know what I mean? He saves her. He holds her up at the end of the movie and is like, sanctuary, sanctuary, you know? And then he thinks she's dead. And that's very emotional and a very sad scene. And then, you know, she's alive. He has to save her life again from the judge who's about to stab her. And then he's about to die. He saves her life again. And Phoebus is just like, but I smooched her. Plus, look at me. Come on, Quasimodo. Come on. You're singing with your gargoyles about how special you are and about how Paris is on fire with your love. That's a little sad.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah, right? Right? Quasimodo's so happy. It's such a like a gut punch of an ending. Because you know, I relate to Quasimodo, not as far as like I relate to him as in like I could be kind of like an underdog in certain situations. Not as much as him.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. Because I was about to say, listen,
not
Garrett.
to that degree, but like it's kind of like, yeah. I mean, there's like attractive, like suave guys out there, and I'm, you know, I can be self-aware enough to know that I'm not one of them. And then all of a sudden, you know, it doesn't matter how special you are, Garrett. It doesn't matter.
It does.
It does. Yeah, in real life. I know.
It does because, like, listen.
Right.
I can't really say anything because, like, they did give the impression,
They did.
that maybe.
Yeah.
But also, like, you can't have gone into this movie thinking
Oh, yeah.
Quasimodo is going to get, like.
You could. You could go in with that impression.
You guys know what Esmeralda looks like.
Yeah, you see. Is there a Hunchback of Notre
Dame.
Notre Dame. Is there a Hunchback of Notre Dame too?
Listen, bro.
Yeah, I know. No, I get it. No, I get it. But like, you know, I think that, is there? Yeah, there is. Wonder what happens in that one. Have you seen it?
No, why would I? No.
What
I
happens?
hate the second movies of everything.
I
I
bet
barely even
it was
watched.
straight to DVD. She's now married to, wait, go back up.
I'm trying.
Oh, she's now married to, and her son's name is Cypher. Yeah, so I guess he's like happy, and they're like friends and stuff. That's cool. And look, he's hanging out with his son, with her son. Okay. Yeah, no, I think they make you root too hard for Quasimodo in that song. Because that song's such a banger, you know what I mean? That song's such a banger. Counterpoint. That song's such a banger though. You know what I mean?
A lot of these songs are such bangers, including Hellfire, but you didn't think that was like...
That wasn't gonna happen, because he's the villain. We have a hero.
This is like a hero, but it's like... It's a tragic hero, Garrett.
Yeah.
It's just a tragic hero. Like, he's not...
Yeah.
That's not in the cards for him.
I just laughed so hard at the end of this movie. I was like laughing to myself, and friend number 3 was like, you know, kind of looking at me. And then the movie ended, and he looked over and he was like, "Were you laughing at the fact that he like had to bless?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, that was so funny to me.
Up.
I was like, "Yeah, that was kind of tough." I mean, this guy's definitely not gonna. I mean, this guy's evil, but I mean, he's sweet. He made a wooden statue. He's creative. It just, you know.
Okay, listen. If someone gave you $1 million to spend the rest of your life with him.
You know, Alicia, that's mean. That's really mean, I think, of you to say. I think that's really mean.
Would you rather cheat?
Oh, if I were dating him?
Yeah.
I have to date him?
Yes.
I'm not gay. That's the main thing that I have to get over.
Okay, put him in, give long hair and some hoo-ha's.
How nice of hoo-ha's. You know what I mean? Because if they're these,
oh my God! Garrett, BFFR.
you know.
Be so for real right now.
What would you do?
No. No.
But Alicia, he's creative and cool, and he sings a whole song about how much he loves you and how Paris is on fire. The gargoyles were real though; they were magic. Did you know that? People think that they're in his mind, but they're not. They're magical creatures.
Garrett, we've had lots of conversations about relationships and how they won't work under certain elements.
Yeah.
That is a massive one.
Oh wow, he walks around. Oh no, he walks around Disney World.
Why does she look like that? That is not what she looks like in the movie.
I don't think
that's real.
That's accurate.
No.
I don't think that's. I guess they're like cosplayers.
Yes.
Yeah. Please don't have Hunchback of
Notre Dame.
Please don't have him walking around Disney World. I'll never go to Disney World again. I don't
want to go to Disney World so badly.
You know, friend number 3 is going to Disney World this weekend. Look, he's so happy. You can kind of tell. You can kind of tell that he's happy. You know,
please don't zoom in, Garrett.
They just shouldn't have given him.
Garrett!
They just shouldn't have given him.
I wish we could share a screen with you.
Yeah.
Stop it.
They shouldn't have given him such a heartwarming song, I think. You know, they should have made that song less of a banger, and then I wouldn't be so upset about it. Because the smash cut, hey, could you like watch over my boyfriend? Also, I'm gonna smooch on him real quick. Okay, thanks, Quasimodo. I'll hopefully not see you later, but we can talk. You know, as long as you have a sheet of some kind, that'd be cool. He saves your life like so many times.
In a way, I can't really argue.
Yeah.
Because it's a good point. It's a good stinking point.
It is.
But also, like, you cannot have gone into this movie and seen Quasimodo and thought,
you see, but
Esmeralda and him are gonna get together at the end of the movie for sure. For sure.
You see, but that's the subversion of expectations that I expect from Disney. You know, maybe in the live-action remake they'll do that.
I really hope they don't.
You know, at the there's not a whole lot of magic in this movie, but kind of some small part of me wanted some magic to like turn him into like a real boy. You know what I mean?
See, that would make more sense.
Some small part
If
of
this
me,
is Beauty and the Beast, that would make sense.
Yeah, some small part of me was like, they gotta fix him though, right? He can't look like that for the rest of his life. They tie him up in the middle of this movie like a pig and throw fruit at him and vegetables. This movie's dark.
Yes.
They're really not nice to people.
I'm curious as to why.
In Paris in this time.
You have a really good point because it works in Beauty and the Beast.
It does, doesn't it? Because he's like an ugly monster.
He's not that ugly, but he's a monster.
Yeah, you see, there's where it works. There's where it works. People think that. People that are like just degenerates think that. That like, basement dwelling Discord using degenerate are like, the Beast from Beauty and the Beast isn't ugly. Just this horrid monster of a, it's humanoid, I guess.
They did it on purpose, first of all.
Yeah, I can't really talk.
Yeah.
You always just throw Lola Bunny back in my face. And that's the most Discord.
I could throw a lot of things back in your face.
I think that indicates that I use Reddit probably, not Discord so much.
Ew, Garrett, somehow that's worse.
Reddit is not worse than Discord.
No, do not even.
Reddit is on par with Discord usage.
You cannot believe that statement. You cannot look me in the eye.
To some extent.
You cannot look me in the eye and say that Reddit is better than Discord.
Alicia, we're picking the shiniest turd here, all right? We're really not doing the Lord's work. I'm surprised you don't make fun of me for using Reddit as much as I do make fun of you for using Discord. We should both buy fedoras, and I should grow a neck beard. And we should just cement our place in society, I think.
You're disgusting. I hate you.
Says the one who uses Discord.
Says the one who uses Reddit.
Trying to play League of Legends. Hey, can you get in Discord chat? I'm trying to play League. Hey.
I'm being forced to play League.
Hey, unnamed friend 6. Can we play League today?
I did not say that.
Hop on Discord. We're gonna play League. Maybe later we can.
You know what? Maybe I'll just use Skype.
This is coming from a Magic player.
Maybe
you should really be making fun of me more, I feel like.
Wow.
I'm taking all the shots for you on myself. You gotta start taking some of these. We both play Dungeons and Dragons.
What did I just do?
Well, I'm looking forward to next week. Because it's Friday, we're seeing a movie. We've already kind of teased it in this episode.
Okay.
What?
We just exposed ourselves on this channel for being the biggest mega nerds.
That's okay. We were gonna do it next week anyway.
Yeah, but I feel like people who don't play D&D.
Do you think Mordenkainen will be in the movie?
I was about to do something.
All right, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I forgot.
Yeah.
I wish there was a green. Where'd the green go? Didn't we have a green?
I don't know. I think we have a purple. It's a purple.
So squeaky. Anyway.
Purple's your favorite color, right?
It's getting a little complicated right now. I have a complicated relationship. Yay!
There's
Thanks. Green. Oh, wait. No, I can use a green screen now, right? This is real?
No,
that's not real.
That's not real. Okay. You can still use green. I'll allow it. That's not a score. Oh. You can kind of see it. Hey, it says hey.
It's black.
You just gotta get the light. You just gotta get the light right. Yeah, there you go. See, you got it.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this. That's gonna be way too hard. Anyway.
Oh.
Mega nerds. God, that's actually really embarrassing. My freshman year self would be shoving us in lockers. So.
We don't have lockers.
She'd find a locker and shove us both in them.
I don't think she's strong enough. She probably, I forgot that I was kind of insulting you with that. They're such vastly different people in my mind, Are they
really?
I think you've grown a lot, yeah.
Honestly, that's fair. I don't even know what I'm doing.
They did a really good job of drawing Notre Dame in this movie. I think I can't do as good a job, so I'm not going to try. I'll try and do a little one of these. Are gargoyles demonic in nature? Are they they kind of look demonic, right?
I have no idea, Garrett. I really couldn't tell you. But I also had the bright idea to draw gargoyles, so.
I just did a little gargoyle, but it kind of looks like a devil. That's why I was asking.
Same. Okay.
Oh, yours is better than mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I never get
You
that.
know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to this movie. I'll get one of those. Are gargoyles? Come on it. Let's see. I'll just look up gargoyles. What are the gargoyles symbolize? Many consider gargoyles to be spiritual protectors. So they scare off demons and evil spirits. So they're angelic in a way. They're spiritual protectors.
Okay, I'm done.
Inspired from a pagan era.
The bells of Notre
Gargoyles look.
Dame.
I feel like they'd attract evil spirits the way they look. You know, kind of look like evil spirits.
Maybe they're supposed to look scarier than the evil spirits.
Good point. Really good point. All right, let's give these scores to the screen.
Hi, screen. Here's my score.
I did 8.5. You gave it a little bit higher. Little secret maps that Esmeralda gives Quasimodo. Out of 10, little gargoyle demons. But Alicia's is better, but I'm going to show you mine first.
Cool. I did 8.7, just slightly higher than Garrett's, and I think that's because I love Alan Menken and I'm biased. Little gargoyles.
I think that it's kind of hard to not be biased when giving your opinion.
Out of 10 of Esmeralda's little tambourines.
She does have a tambourine.
She does have a tambourine.
Tambourines are easier to draw than gargoyles. Should have gone with that.
So yeah.
We already teased this movie that we're going to do next week twice, so if you haven't caught onto those, then you're just kind of not watching this show very well, and you don't deserve to know what we're going to do next. But you will in a week.
Anyway, we're going to watch the D&D movie.
Honor Among Thieves.
Honor Among Thieves.
Starring Chris Pine and others.
Apparently, we're doing the same thing, aren't we?
No, I was going to look up the actors.
Oh.
You were going to look up Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and click.
Yeah, apparently it's
Whoa, it's
really
even
good.
better. It's
Yeah.
certified fresh. We'll see how this turns out. Helen Mirren is in this movie? Is that what I just saw?
Let's go to the cast. Go ahead and
Because there's
the cast.
this is star-studded
Is it on
cast.
here?
Is it?
search the cast.
It's not Helen Mirren. I don't think. Is it? No. Is she still alive even? Why am I thinking of that name?
Okay, you're freaking me out.
Sorry. Honor Among Thieves. There you go. They made a secret layer about it.
All right. Chris Pine, Sophia Lillis, Michelle Rodriguez,
Michelle Rodriguez, that's the name I was trying to think of.
Regé-Jean Page, Justice Smith, Daisy Head, Hugh Grant, Chloe
Hugh
Coleman,
Grant?
Laura Prisbilla, Natalie Servat, Jason Wong, Shota Kakibata,
Yeah, that
Brian
sounds
Larkin,
right.
Adrian Christopher, Daniel Campbell, Dan Poole, Spencer Wilding, Nicholas Blaine, Alexis Rodney, and Edgar Abram, according to this list.
But I think
I'm excited to see Regé-Jean Page.
I'm excited to see Hugh Grant and Chris Pine. I didn't realize that was Hugh Grant. I think it looks a lot like him, but I haven't seen a picture of him in a long time. Okay, we're taking this a little long. We'll see you next week. Bye.
We'll see you guys later, next week.